Okay, so my first impression of Trey Lance is that he's needs more work than I thought. He could probably use a year on the bench to work on mechanics. And he's a little shaky right now in terms of confidence. It's a big jump for him. Jimmy, on the other hand, Jimmy Garoppolo, it looks taller. He's carrying himself in a different way. He's got a smile on his face. He was very decisive yesterday with the ball. He was getting it and throwing it. He looks healthy. And his press conference, he was smiling. He is the most confident I've seen him in years. And I don't know, what do you make of that, Dad?
I know exactly what to make of it.
Tell me.
Jimmy took the measure of Trey Lance, and he says, "I'm better than this kid."
Yeah.
You want to bring him in? What? Bring him in because I'm better than him. Iggy, isn't that what it means?
Yeah, I'm sure Jimmy's had a lot of stressful days and nights the last couple of months since his trade went down. They're pushing me out. They're going to get someone. And then you stand next to him and you practice next to him for a day and you say, this guy's not taking my job anytime soon. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Exactly.
It was possible that Trey Lance is the best thing that ever happened to Jimmy Garoppolo. Think about his life. He was doing nothing at Eastern Illinois, just being big man on a small campus. Gets drafted by the Patriots, end of round 2, and they say, you're going to be great. You're going to be Tom Brady's heir apparent. It's like he's King Arthur. He's just no one to someone great. Then he goes to the Niners and gets $100 million contract after 5 starts. Like, he never really had to prove himself. And then one bad year, they throw him out. And he's like, okay, now I really have to. I'm 30 years old. It's like the day we were walking through the graveyard. He's been walking through the graveyard the last 2 months. And he gets to practice. He's like, wait a second. My career is very much alive. Very much alive. What a glorious May day in Santa Clara. I love Santa Clara. I love this place. I'm going to buy a second house.
You see it the same way, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He saw him. I can't even throw well. Put Rosen in. Rosen would have a better practice than Trey Lance right now. Now I'm telling. Maybe when Trey Lance gets into a real, so what I want to say here is, let's put it this way: Jimmy's going to win this quarterback competition. If the quarterback competition comes down to how they perform in practice, Jimmy's going to win. The only way that Jimmy's going to lose this job is the way Alex lost it to Kaepernick, by injury. It's going to have to be Jimmy getting hurt and Trey Lance showing that he's just a total natural when total natural when the live bullets are flying, when it's real football, because practice is different. Maybe because Kaepernick was that kind of guy early in his career.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But he's not going to stand in practice and execute the offense better than Jimmy anytime soon.
I agree. It's very interesting. So Jimmy is like, he's on cloud 9.
Oh, absolutely. He's not going anywhere. His teammates see it. The media sees it. The coaches see it. It's obvious. I mean, this is a guy who's working on confidence with his throws. He's not a natural thrower. Jimmy is a natural thrower. He's not an athlete. He can't make plays with his legs. He can't stay healthy, but he's not going to sit back there like, oh man, can I make this throw? Yeah, I'm a professional thrower of a football. I can do that. And he's looking at this guy like, wow, you're trying to replace me with Tim Tebow, huh?
So what was his demeanor, Jimmy, during the Zoom news conference?
Gushing happiness. And the funny thing was most people were asking him about Trey Lance. And so it was an opportunity for him to be big, for him to be big-hearted. We're going to get to that in a second. Let's answer a couple of questions and then go to that topic because it's a natural segue. Last Second Sports, Jesse Naylor. Hey, Jesse. Grant, don't let Grant worry y'all too much. Rodgers has relaxed. I have Lance's quarterback coach back on next week. We will get answers. Meniscus is cartilage BT'd up. Yes, I'm not saying that Lance can't fix this. In fact, I'm saying he can. He can fix this, but it's going to take work, and he's not there yet. That's all I'm saying. Hold on. Hold the phone. Two more. Just a second. Grandpa Pat Dooley. Remember, Grant, you owe me a bottle of wine. Just kidding. Mr. Lowell, I met you in Rockland in 1995. Steve Young shunned me. LOL. All right, Grandpa Pat.
I didn't shun him, though, right?
Meniscus is a C-shaped piece of cartilage that acts as a cushion between your shin bone and thigh bone, Grant. Yikes. I see. So in basketball, you tear your meniscus, all of a sudden you're not dunking and jumping like you used to. Let's see what it does for a running back.